Welcome in, One Nation, to another episode of the latest Buzz. I'm your host, TJ Wingard. Hopefully you got to enjoy your Memorial Day weekend in just the way you need it, because I know a couple of All-Americans that sure did. That's right, from Thursday through Saturday, Lynchburg had 5 athletes compete in the Division III National Championships, which saw Sam Laneza finish 5th in the 1500 and Torho Tung Davidson finish 6th in the 800 meter, which, as noted, makes each runner an All-American in their respective event. Also competing this weekend was Stephanie Burnett, who finished 15th in the 5K. Then Anaya Seward and Kelsey Lagunas represented the Hornets in the 100-meter hurdles and the 3K steeplechase, respectively. Going back a little bit further now, let's talk about the baseball team, as the Hornets got to host the Lynchburg Regional in the NCAA tournament over at Bank of James Stadium, home of the Lynchburg Hillcats, on May 20th through 22nd. And the weekend started out on a strong note, taking out Salve Regina 7-3 on Friday afternoon. The Hornets' scoring was sparked by a bonk that brought home Carson Atkins in the third. Next pitch, Riley O'Donovan deposited a letter-high fastball out over the left field wall for a 3-run shot, giving Lynchburg their first lead at 4-2. And from that point onward, there was no looking back for Grayson Thurman, who tallied his third win of the season, throwing 4 1/3 en route to the 7-3 Hornets victory. Next day out, though, Lynchburg would run into the eventual region champion Birmingham Southern, who, by the way, was the number 3 team in the country at the time, and for good reason. The 10-2 loss at the hands of the Panthers moved Lynchburg into the losers bracket and set up a rematch against Salve Regina. Weather delayed the game a day, but in the second battle between the Hornets and the Seahawks, Salve Regina stayed resilient and got some revenge, upending the number 11 Hornets 6-3 to bring the season to a close for Lynchburg. That being said, not many teams get to play it that late into the season for the Hornets, not only to make it that far, but to get to host. Shows the respect this program has garnered across the country and signals the team's long-term trajectory. Couple final notes, and we'll stick with baseball. As was just announced, Grayson Thurman and Avery Neves were named to the first-team All-Region squad by D3Baseball.com, and Nick Madfield was named to the third team. Sticking with the Diamond, but moving to softball, first baseman Sophie Tully was named third-team All-Region by NFCA. Also want to mention, Director of Equestrian Philip Williamson was named NCEA Jumping Seat Coach of the Year. And lastly, men's lacrosse had 4 players named USILA All-American. Honorable mentions as Kyle Lewis, Chris D'Arminio, Riley Mitchell, and Michael Kraus all earned the honor, making it the 20th consecutive season at least one men's lacrosse player has earned All-American recognition. Furthermore, Josiah Martin and Marshall Rodegas were selected to play in the USILA D3 Senior All-Star Game. Congrats to all who were mentioned, but it's been a year filled with accolades coming in left and right for Lynchburg athletes. So, as we close out this episode of The Latest Buzz, be sure to head to lynchburgsports.com to see all who were recognized through the course of another tremendous year for Lynchburg athletics. That'll do it for this week. Until next time, we are signing off.